yes, that does say Campdrunk. These 3 items right here are from IPS. I did not order them off of Amazon Japan. These are ordered directly from the Japanese IPS store. Now I'll explain at the end of this video how I used Black Ship to get my shipment from the IPS store. So first, this is a made in Japan pry bar. And you can see that it's a modification of half a pliers. So there's a system of clips that's used in commercial greenhouses, and they're showing that as the application. And they're also showing this flat end opening a paint can here. Okay, storage hook hole. Okay, good news. Work is easy. So that's the IPS PK190. All right, on to the Campdrunk by IPS. This is a series of camping related products. I'll put links to the IPS store in the description of this video. Those are not affiliate links. I do not earn any commissions on those. Campdrunk series is a series of pliers that they've made for camping, right? So they did this blackened finish on here. When I first saw these online, I was thinking, how do they keep the leather from sliding off of the handle? So the leather is stretched tight right here, and it's stretched tight all the way along the handle. Doesn't seem to have any tendency to slide off. Thinking that they sewed the leather together while it was on the handle, and then they trimmed off the excess after they were done sewing it. And this leather is actually quite comfortable. It's soft. You know, I wouldn't say it's really grippy, but it's nice to handle. So the GR190 has 5 slip lock positions. Yet another interesting Japanese variation on a common tool. And then this, so I can't find anything on the tool that says it's made in Japan. I believe this is made in Spain, and I believe this is a grip-on. The design, the rivets, the colored metal, they're marketing this as something that can be used at a campsite to pick up hot cast iron, whatever, stainless steel, whatever. This has got to be a grip-on locking pliers. They don't say that the country of origin is Japan, and I'm pretty sure the country of origin is Spain. And this was a tip from a viewer. Thank you very much. I found a lot of really interesting things on that IPS website store. So those are the 3 items that I ordered directly from IPS. So then from Amazon Japan, I got this electrical knife. I had seen this on Instagram, and I was a little disappointed to find out that this is made in China. You know, if I'm honest, I found this disappointing. I just feel like the quality of this is mediocre. Vessel DAC I think is better. It's definitely sharper. Bought even this Denson brand that I bought years ago that is made in China. Even this one is better. This one is not as sharp as the DAC, but it's better than the Tsunoda. And of course this Knipex is really sharp. So for me, this Tsunoda electrician's knife was a disappointment. So before I talk about the saw blade, I just wanted to quickly show that. So I forgot to put these in my Japanese tackle box videos. These are basically little trash receptacles. You know, these are made in China. They're rebranded many different ways. There's all kinds of these. The reason I chose these is because they were expandable. These were the only ones that I saw that had this expandable feature on them. All the other ones that I saw rebranded in other ways were just one piece. I just thought I would point that out. Okay, so this Wise God brand, made in Japan, is part of a series of saw blades. I saw this reviewed by a Japanese YouTuber. So this particular blade in the series is called the Snake. They also have the Dragon, the Crane, the Tiger, and the Leopard. The Leopard is for sheet metal, the Tiger is for stainless steel and iron, the Crane is for drywall, and the Dragon is for engineered wood. The Snake in this series is the most versatile for wood, iron, and aluminum. This is the small 125 millimeter size, but they also have 150 millimeter size, which roughly correlates to 6 inches. It's less than 6 inches. And then they also have 165 millimeter, which would be more like a 6.5 inch. All three sizes of this blade have the 20 millimeter diameter arbor. So this is the Google Translate app. This is the camera function. I've already set it to translate Japanese to English. The compatible list of materials is pretty extensive on this. A lot of claims here. Plastic, metal, fiberboard, FRP, that's fiberglass reinforced plastic. I mean, slate? Really? Slate? Okay, so they're making a lot of claims about this saw blade. So here's the saw blade. Let's open this up. So this 125 fits in those little Makita saws that I've shown on my YouTube channel in previous videos, such as this one. The rake angle on the teeth looks like it's low, so they're alternating the bevel on the tooth. I got these cases off of a different Japanese website. I showed those in a previous video. So as an FYI, if you have the Milwaukee M18 metal cutting 5 3/8 inch circular saw, this is the 2782-20. This is a 20 millimeter arbor. That blade will work in this saw. Think that 150 millimeter, which is a little bit larger diameter than this 5 3/8, I think that blade will fit in here also. So how did I buy these items off of the IPS Japan web store? I had to create an account on that IPS website. I've tried to fill out Japanese online forms that you know about half-width characters. So this would be English-looking letters, but they're in a different spacing. So I needed to fill out my blackship.com shipping address in half-width characters. So what I found was a Google Chrome add-in called Text Width Converter. You can type in text like your name, or specifically I was struggling with the phone number. I couldn't just type in that phone number into the IPS website and have my form filled out. So I typed the phone number into the Text Width Converter, and then you have a choice to copy as full width or copy as half width. So I copied it as half width and pasted it into the IPS website. It looked the same as when I was typing it in manually. But when I clicked submit, it accepted it. So once I got the black ship address, the black ship phone number, all created with my name and my email address into the IPS website store, Then I was able to place the order. Paying was no problem. They accepted my American Visa credit card, and then the order was shipped to Black Ship. When Black Ship received the order, I had to do my customs declarations, and then I had Black Ship repackage and send it to me in the United States. So that's how I acquired these items, not using Amazon Japan. This is a very small, random assortment of Japanese tools. I hope you found that interesting. If you like that content, feed the algorithm for me. You know how YouTube works. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching.